bite shrewdly. It is very cold. It is a nipping in an eager air. What hour now? Oh, I think it lacks of 12. No, it is struck! Indeed, I hear it not. It then dawns near the season wherein the spirit held his wont to walk. What does this mean, my lord?
The king doth wake tonight, and takes his rouse, keeps wassail, and the swaggering uprising reels. And as he drains his draughts and renish down, the kettle drum and trumpet thus bay out the triumph of his pledge.
Is it custom?
Ay, Mary, it is. But in my mind, though, I am native here, and to the manner born it is custom, more honored in the breach than the observance. This heavy-headed revel, east and west, makes us traduced and taxed of our nations. They cleap us drunkards, and with swinish phrase soil our addition, and indeed it takes from our achievements, though performed at height, the pith and marrow of attribute. So oft the chances of particular men, that for some vicious mole of nature is in them, as in their birth, wherein they are not guilty, since nature cannot choose his origin, by the overgrowth of some complexion, oft breaking down the pales of forts of reason, or by some habit that too much o'erleavens, the form of some plosive manner, that these men, carrying, I say, stamp of one defect, being nature's livery of fortune's star, his virtues else, be they as pure as grace, as infinite as man may undergo, shall in the general censor take corruption from the particular fault. The dram of evil doth all the noble substance of a doubt to his own scandal.
Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us! Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee airs from heaven or blasts from hell. Be thy invents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet. King, father, royal Dane, oh, answer me! Let me not burst in ignorance, but tell why the canonized bones, hearsed in death, have burst their cements, why this sepulchre wherein we saw thee quietly inurned hath opened his ponderous and marble jaws to cast thee up again. What may this mean? That thou, dead corse, again in the complete steel, revisits thus the glimpses of the moon, making night hideous, and we fools of nature, so horridly to shake our disposition, with thoughts beyond the reaches of our souls. Say, why is this? Wherefore? What should we do?
It beckons you go away with it, as if it's some parent did desire to you alone.
Look with what courteous action it moves you to a removed ground, but do not go with it!
No, by no means.
It will not speak, then I will follow it.
Do not, my lord.
Why, what should be the fear? I do not set my life as pin's fee, and for my soul, what can I do to that? Being a thing immortal as itself, it waves me forth, I'll follow it.
What if it tempt you toward the flood, my lord, or to the dreadful summit of the cliff that beetles o'er his base into the sea, and there assume some other horrible form which might deprive your sovereignty of reason and draw you into madness? Think of it. The very place puts toys on desperation without more motive into every brain that looks so many fathoms to the sea and hears it roar beneath.
It waves me still. Go on, I'll follow thee.
You shall not go, my lord!
Hold off your hands.
Be ruled, you shall not go.
My fate cries out, and makes each pretty artery in this body as hardy as the Neman lion's nerve. Still am I called. Unhand me, gentlemen. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him, then lets me. I say away. Go on, follow thee.
He waxes desperate with imagination.
Let's follow! 'Tis not thus to obey him!
Have after, to what issue will this come?
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Heaven will direct it.
Nay, let's follow him.
To be or not to be, not.
Why do I have an itch every 5 seconds?
Okay.